Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Balakand, chapter number 33, Brahmadatta. The recitation starts now. Thereupon the 100 daughters of Kushanabha laid their heads at his feet and spake, Vayu, the pervader of all, would even compel us to his wishes, and forgetful of all sense of right and duty, had he recourse to evil ways. We are under our reverend sire, we pleaded, and we are not our own masters. Ask thou our sire if he would give us to thee as wives. He would not listen to us, but with a heart bent on evil, made us what you see, even while we were earnestly pleading with him. Then the king, a rare model of patience and virtue, replied to his afflicted daughters in accents mild and grave. Well have you done, and gloriously. Forgiveness should characterize the life of everyone, laying any claims to self-restraint and serenity, and you have borne patiently a deadly insult. I cannot enough praise your harmony of spirit and action, in that you have all acted alike and kept before your eyes the traditions of our race. For forgiveness is the brightest jewel in the crown of a woman, nay, for that matter, a man as well. Hard task for a girl to brave a man's wiles and seductions, harder to have a giant's strength and not use it like a giant in the face of deadly insult, harder still not to burn one's wings at the baleful fires of celestial beauty, harder still to keep back our thunderbolts when we have the right to launch them against the mighty gods and the chance, and lo, hardest of all, wonder of wonders, the wayward hearts of 100 maidens, whose name is frailty, beating all one stroke and acting in perfect unison. Endowed with forgiveness, a man need not go to seek for any other virtue, charity, truth, sacrifice, fame, or righteousness, for forgiveness rules the world and holds it up. Mightier than the very gods, yet he sent them away and consulted with his wise ministers as to the marriage of his daughters, the time, the place, and the parties. It was about that time a great sage, Chuli by name, practiced the Brahmatapas with pure life and chaste vows, and all along a Gandharva, Somada by name, and the daughter of Urmila, attended upon him devotedly with restrained senses and righteous heart. Gratified with her service, the Holy One saw into the time and spoke, Fair lady, well hast thou served me and won my favor. Is there anything I can do for thee? She marked that he was in a good mood to give, and in sweet words and apt did she pray the Blessed One, who was no mean speaker himself, Lord, I make no difference between thee and the Supreme Brahman. So great thy tapas, and so great the Brahmic splendor that crowns thee. I would even have a son endowed with Brahma tapas. No husband do I take, nor does any claim me his wife. Give me a son, in that I approach thee according to the Brahma mode of marriage. Pleased with the purity of heart and nobility of purpose, Chuli gave her a mind-born son named Brahmadatta. Kampilya made he his capital and held sway there as splendidly as Indra over the heavenly realm. And Kushanabha made up his mind to bestow his 100 daughters on Brahmadatta. Respectfully did he invite him to his city and pray him to accept his girls in marriage. And lo, the moment Brahmadatta took them by hand, their deformity and grief dropped away from them like a bark cloak, and they shone, if possible, with greater loveliness and grace than ever, whereat the father's heart knew no bounds to his joy to see them freed from the evil spell cast upon them by Vayu. Later on, he sent them away with their husband to his capital, with splendor becoming their rank and his sense of joy. Somada, the fond mother, rejoiced most at the glorious choice her son did make. She could not fondle her daughters-in-law enough, nor praise their noble father. Mangalam Kaushalendraya Mahaniya Gunabde Chakravarti Dhanurjaya Sarvabhaumaya Mangalam.